All, so welcome to this particular video by PrepBee. In this particular video, we would be deep diving into different GDPI program offerings by different platforms. What we have basically done is that we have benchmarked the features that are provided by different GDPI programs, and we have also benchmarked the price point at which those features are given. So basically, we have tried to find out what would be the ROI in terms of offering vis-a-vis the price points that different GDPI programs are out there in the market. Just deep diving into the video, we would just want to give a disclaimer that the price points and the features that you would see are taken from past years. So in this particular year, when you would go to their websites, what you could see is that there might be certain fluctuations in terms of pricing and features, because each and every platform would want to enhance their offerings and also give a better pricing, right? So whatever we have taken is from last year, and this is not just to give you an exact figure, but to give you a ballpark range and to give you a fair idea in terms of what is the overall benchmarking look like. So let's deep dive into the video. Let's see how we have tabulated each and everything, and at the end make a decision that which particular platform offers the GDPI program that suits your requirement and your budget. Alright, let's deep dive into the video.
As you can see that we have listed down a lot of features that is very much important, and that are basically different aspects that you have to prepare while you are preparing for any GDPI VAT process for any particular B schools. And we have benchmarked each of the feature for different platforms, naming CATKing, iQuanta, BTribe, Career Launcher, IMS, PrepZone, Rodha, and PrepBee. That is our own platform, right? So when it comes to mock PI, I would like to tell that mock PI is very important thing, because your preparation would be divided into two parts. Firstly, preparing about your GDPI VAT in different aspects, and then going into real time practice before sitting for a real personal interview. So mock PI is very important thing, and mock PI for different B schools are very important. So it is really beneficial if you give a lot of mock PIs and at least 3 to 4 mock PIs for each B school, because it can give you a different perspective in terms of experience, right? So having 20 to 25 mock PIs in your hand is very much helpful when you go in terms of your preparation journey. But as you see in the number that only BTribe is one of the platform that is offering 15 slots in total, and what BTribe does is that they give 15 slots, but that are combining the mock PI and your HR, SOP and form review. So for example, if you have exhausted 10 of the sessions in your HR, SOP and answer review, then you would be left with only 5 slots which you can utilize for your mock PI. On the contrary, what PrepBee does is that we have a unlimited mock PI and HR SOP plan. We have a very personalized thing, that is you will get your personalized mentor with whom you can keep unlimited sessions and get your HR answers and SOP form reviewed. And then we have a very different vertical for mock PIs. You can again book unlimited mock PIs in a week, or in a day also you can book at least 2 mock PIs if you want to. So there is no capping as such when it comes to HR answer, SOP reviews and mock PIs, both taking into picture. Then when it comes to mock GDs, someone would say that it is not that important because a lot of colleges don't take mock GDs, but it is very much important, because as we have stated in our previous videos as well, that in mock GD, what you do is that you get a topic, you think about that topic, and then you structure your thoughts before you speak. This is something that is exactly same that you have to do in VAT. The only difference would be here you would be structuring your thoughts and speak about a topic. In VAT, you would be structuring your thoughts and writing it with a pen and a paper, right? So 70% of the tactics that you would use for a VAT and a GD is almost same. Now, most of the institute give very limited mock GDs. BTribe give you 15 mock GDs, and Rodha and PrepBee give you unlimited mock GDs. So this is something very good with Rodha, that they are also giving you unlimited mock GDs, but at the same time PrepBee is also giving you unlimited mock GDs. Alright, then when it comes to offline slot, IMS is one of the coaching centers that give you offline slots, and that would be limited as per our knowledge. But PrepBee also gives you offline slots. So you can book your mock PI, you can book your mock GD, and happening in your city, and then you can go and participate over there, right? And it is part of your plan only. Then preparation workshops. So as you can see that CATKing just give you PDFs, then iQuanta, BTribe, all of these are very limited. Then when it comes to CL and IMS, it is pretty much recorded. But when it comes to PrepBee and Rodha, they provide with preparation workshops, be it in terms of anything that is very much important for your preparation, right? Then personalized mentorship. For that, this is the most important thing when it comes to your GDPI preparation, because just imagine you are coming from a humanities background and you don't have any mentor who is from the same background. Then how it would be very difficult for a person to help you out in terms of your answer structuring, in terms of your HR answer preparation, in terms of your SOP formation. Because for example, if someone is from BTech, your mentor is from BTech, and you are from humanities, so they have not been in that space, they have not experienced that thing, and they are not, I should say, not 100% correct match for your profile. So at that particular instance, personalized mentorship is very much important, and CATKing is giving one slot for that. CL is giving very limited slots for that. But in PrepBee, we give you one-to-one personalized mentor with whom you can have n number of discussions. There is no limit in that, because we understand that personalization in this particular journey is the most important figure. Mock PIs, mock GDs, everything is important, we understand, but at the apex lies personalized mentorship, because that is the building block, that is the base of your preparation. So this is something that you should always seek. Then when it comes to WAT and extempore, this is pretty much common thing that is and it is at the same time very much important, because now more and more colleges are shifting towards VAT instead of taking GDs, and extempore is something that some colleges take separately from the part of PI, and some colleges take it in the process of PI. For example, you are in between a PI, and at the end or at the starting they can say ki we will start this PI with a extempore, or let's end this particular PI with extempore. So that is also very much important. So again, I would say that in VAT, in extempore, in GD, 70% of the things lies in you have to think about the topic and you have to structure your thoughts. So this is something that is common. So by different means, you will practice this 70% of the tactics, and at the end, it comes that you have to speak same thing in 1 or 2 minutes. It becomes extempore. You have to write it over pen and paper. It becomes VAT. You have to participate and throw out your thoughts in a group. That becomes group discussion. So this is something that pretty much all of the coachings offer, like BTribe offers it, IMS has one slot for that, my PrepZone has two slot for that, Rodha also offers that, PrepBee also offers that, and in PrepBee again it is unlimited, so there is no capping. We literally give practice VAT and practice extempore session every day, and then you can do your VAT thing, and then you can submit it, and then you will get it reviewed by the mentor. So this is something that also very good in PrepBee. Then it comes to domain-wise masterclass. Now this is very important. See, coming from a background that is not aligned with management, BTech, MBBS, law, humanities, etc., etc., you are not aware about the different domains. People would say that we would join an MBA college and then we would decide upon a domain, but this is not how it works. You have to have clarity. You are there to spend your 2 years, lakhs and lakhs of rupees, and a lot of people coming with WorkX have an opportunity cost associated to that course. So you can't enter that course by saying that we will enter the course and then we will decide. No, that is not how it works. You have to have basic understanding of what are the different domains, what are different avenues that you can explore in domain, and also it is very good if you build a sort of inclination towards certain domain, because in many interviews it is asked that do you have any inclination towards any domain, or are you interested in any particular domain, which domain is there that interests you. So for that you should have a basic level clarity that what exactly each domain has, and like which domain is good for you, which domain is not good for you. So that exposure is also very much important. And iQuanta, BTribe, my PrepZone and PrepBee have live session for each of these domain masterclasses. IMS is not having live session, but they are providing PDF for the same. Then when it comes to compendium and dossier, this is very common, this is very important as well, but this is common and this is provided by almost each and every platform. Now when it comes to communication masterclass, in one of our videos we have clearly told, you have a very good story, you have prepared well, but it is of no use if you are not able to communicate your thoughts, if you are not able to articulate your thoughts well. So for that we also arrange communication classes for the people who feel lack of confidence while speaking, or who find it hard to communicate their thoughts, who have a very good storyline, who are very well prepared, but just lack that clear communication, the crystal clear communication that is very important. And by communication, we don't mean that you need a gigantic vocabulary or a very astonishing vocabulary as such, but you need clarity of thoughts and articulation of thoughts, right? So that is something very important, and that is something that is only taken care by PrepBee through their communication classes. These communication classes are taken by people who are studying in good colleges and whom we have seen communicating really well. Now, when it comes to general knowledge and current affair things, this is again very much important, especially when you sit for IIMS interview, when you sit for Excel and any top college interview, they will be questioning you upon different current affairs and general knowledge. So, basically, general knowledge is divided into two parts, that is static GK and current affairs. So, static GK is something you would have to prepare, but current affair is something that is very much important, because they will never ask you that, do you know about XYZ news? Something that they will ask is, have you heard of XYZ news? What is your opinion on that? And something of this sort, that have you heard of XYZ news? Don't you think it should be this way? Don't you think it should be that way? Counter questions. So it is very important that you not only are provided with the relevant current affairs, but you are also dwelled into an atmosphere where opinion building is something that is very common, and you are habitual of building opinions around the important news happening in India and globally. So this is something that is not provided by CATKing. This is very something that is limited. This is something by in IMS and my PrepZone. This is very much limited. See, something that I would tell is that if it is provided, also it would be provided either in a weekly manner or in a monthly manner. And to be honest, it is not a very great strategy to read current affairs in a monthly manner. This whole journey is of hardly 3 months. And if you are getting something every month or every week, that is not a good strategy, right? So this is something that is very good with PrepBee, that we keep updating this current affair document each and every day. And even now also, people who are part of our Telegram group, you can also join that group. It would be in our description box. You can join that group. We are providing free current affair material, where we also provide business news, global news, marketing news, finance news, all the relevant news that is important for you, that we provide every day, and now it is free of cost. So just imagine, when you would be part of our course, what would be the quality and what would be the frequency of that particular news. So it is very important to keep yourself updated every day and not on a weekly or a monthly basis, right? Now, profile building is something that PrepBee provides you. It by a lot of mediums. While students are part of our GDPI courses, we don't like wait for launching a new course to provide any live project. While you are part of our GDPI courses, whatever opportunities we can provide in terms of internship and live project, that are open to you, and you will be our first priority when it comes to choosing anyone for any live project and internship, before we go out and market and pick and choose anyone. So if you are part of our GDPI platform, you will get an open hand in terms of interning with us, live project or doing a live project with us in parallel to with your preparation and like clearing your GDs. So just imagine you have cleared your GDs, and on the with parallel to that, you have also built your profile by doing live projects and internship that will align and build your CV for your MBA journey. Towards the end, and that is the most important point according to me, that is the price. So these are basically the middle tier, or I should say the flagship course, because top notch, high pricing course is something that is not bought by everyone. The low pricing, low tier courses are also not bought by everyone. So basic Pareto rule, 80% of your revenue comes from the 20% of that particular chunk, right? So that particular 20% of the chunk is something that we have taken over here. So CATKing has their course in 3,000 rupees. iQuanta has their course in 10,000 rupees. BTribe 15,000 rupees. CL 25,000 rupees. IMS 4,500 rupees. My PrepZone 20,000 rupees. Rodha 5,000 rupees and PrepBee 7,500. And again, I am saying that these prices might increase, and there would be a high probability that these prices will increase this year, because these are last to last year's prices, right? So these are not exact prices but a ballpark figure. But now you would get a very good clarity in terms of what each and every platform delivers. See, we are not promoting PrepBee over here, though it might look like a promotional video, but we have listed down each and everything, and if you go to their website you will see exact same things. They might change one or two offerings this year, definitely that is a possibility, but more or less this is the picture that is visible to everyone, that different platforms, these are the offerings, right? So going ahead, it is up to you, whichever coaching you want to choose, whichever pricing suits you. We won't say that you should go with this particular course, whichever price suits you. What are the offerings that you feel are important for you? What are the offerings that you feel are unique to any particular platform and you want? You should go ahead with that platform. Also, we would suggest that if you are a person who is like who would want to have more than one options available in terms of platforms or programs, that is also a very good option, because even while mocks also, we take mocks of more than one platform. Like one can take mock from IMS, CL, time, etc., etc., just to have get a hang of different exposures, right? So this is something that you can do over here also. But the only point is that start preparing soon, and pick and choose a platform very wisely, because this is something that won't give you chance to come back. It is a journey of only hardly 2.5 to 3 months. So if you waste 4 5 weeks of your, or I should say even 2 weeks of your, you won't get that time back, and this time is very much crucial. So at the end, I would just say all the best for your GDPI journey. If you are not a part of PrepBee by the virtue of the program that we are offering, you can still join our Telegram channel. We will try our best to help you out in whatever way possible. And again, all the best. Thank you.